Hello. How is everybody? It is Mystery Mischief Monday, and I've been giving a lot of mischief to myself. Hi, Old Man Woat Scribbler. Thank you for the bits. I love the little like snowman narwhal. It's, I think, probably my favorite one. I've been messing with my setup a little and was gonna try doing Twitch soundtrack today instead of Pretzel, because why not give it a try? It's free, it's in beta, but you have to start playing the music in Twitch soundtrack before you go live, or it doesn't do the special stuff that it does in order to make sure that it won't get flagged for copyright takedowns. Basically, it's rights cleared for streaming, but not for VODs. And if you start playing the music after you go live, it'll be in the VOD. If you start playing before you go live, then it won't be in the VOD. I don't know exactly how it works. I was going to try and do it. Forgot to start the music before. So we have Pretzel today again. I like the music on Pretzel, but I thought I would give the Twitch soundtrack a try. I don't like Pretzel posting constantly in the chat, and you have to pay for Pretzel to get that to go away. And with Twitch soundtrack, I wouldn't have that. So that was why I was going to give that a try before paying for Pretzel. But anyway, today, I don't know what game we're playing because I set up a randomizer wheel to pick which game we're going to play, to add a little bit of mystery to Mystery Mischief Monday. But first, I wanted to talk a little bit about pie. I have been baking pies for a number of years, but I started working my way through a book. I want to say sometime in maybe 2019 I started working on it. I was just going like every other week. I would go to D&D on Saturdays, and we would all bring food, like kind of a potluck type deal, and we would eat and then we would play. And I wasn't really feeling like, sure, what should I bring? I don't know what to bring. And so the host was always making like the entree, and other people would bring side dishes, and there was always somebody who brought Dr. Pepper and like Oreo cookies, and so there just wasn't really a spot where I could consistently bring something. So I decided to just start bringing pies. And then, I mean, I've enjoyed making pies since, well, for a long time, but I've really started exploring it after, the TV show Pushing Daisies, and I loved how the pies looked on there, and so started making pies there. But then my best friend Jenny got the like conductor role in the musical Waitress, and for that she had to go in, and like her callback audition was with Sarah Bareilles, who wrote the musical. If you're unfamiliar, it's based on the movie Waitress that had like Nathan Fillion in it. And there's a lot of pie. This t-shirt is related to the musical. Joe's Pie Diner is the shop where the lead character works as a waitress, but she bakes pies. And the musical, they put out the Waitress Pie Book, Sugar, Butter, Flour. And it is full of recipes for some very lovely pies. They all have titles that are related to the story. I'm looking for one of the more interesting ones. Yeah, let's see. My Husband's a Jerk Chicken Pot Pie. I don't know if you can see that. There. My Husband's a Jerk Chicken Pot Pie. So I've been baking my way through this book for a couple of years. It started out as just D&D, and then when we all got quarantined, I basically started making a pie every week. And so this week I made Old Joe's Slice of Heaven pie, and I have to get the angle right. It's really hard. White pages, the camera, the lighting. You can't see the title, but it's a coconut cream pie. So I've been baking my way through this book. I'm almost done. I've almost made every single pie in this book. I had never made my own crust before quarantine. But now I can make a crust easily. I got super frustrated with like the crumb crusts. They were harder for me than regular crust, but now I feel like I've gotten them down. The pages in here are all warped and you can't really see it, but I get water on them all the time when I'm baking. Anyway, this is what I do when I'm not playing games. I've been baking my way through this. I got another pie book for Christmas, but this one's really special to me just because the musical Waitress, my best friend, was the pianist slash conductor for the orchestra on the national tour. And I got to see her in it a couple of times while it was on tour and while she was in it. And the interesting thing about the orchestra for this show is that they were on stage. So she was in costume and she had little like acting things that she had to do. So sometimes when there was not a need for the conductor to be at the piano and playing during a scene, like during a quiet moment, she would be over in one of like the booths, because the set was basically the inside of a diner, and so she'd be over in one of the booths like pretending to have food or acting like she's having a conversation. And she of course didn't have any lines, because lines, Actors Equity would have required her to be paid more if she had also had lines. And so the show, the characters interact with the conductor a couple of times, but the conductor doesn't actually say anything. But it was awesome because she had been in a number of shows doing on-stage work, but also primarily her career has been as the conductor down in the pit, playing one of the piano parts while conducting shows. And being able to meet Sarah Bareilles for her audition and then getting to do the tour, it was really special. And I'm very proud of her for that. And plus pie. And so I love this book. I love most of the pies in it have been great. There have been a couple that I didn't really enjoy, but that's more about like my personal preferences. Like there's essentially a it's the Betrayed by My Eggs pie, which was like an egg and chorizo. It's described here as it's huevos rancheros in a crust, which tends not to be my favorite flavor profiles, and I did not enjoy that pie very much. But for the most part, I mean, the apple of my eye rum raisin hand pies are absolutely gorgeous and wonderful, wonderful pies. So yeah, I've been enjoying it. I've been enjoying making all of the pies, and if you just want a good pie recipe book, this is a great book. If you've not seen the movie Waitress with Nathan Fillion, I do highly recommend it. It is a good movie, although there are a couple of trigger warnings, so maybe if you're concerned about that, look them up beforehand. And if you ever get the chance to see it on stage as a musical, I would also recommend that. I know we're not seeing musicals in theaters at the moment, but if you're at all interested, keep that in mind. Anyway, I thought that I might throw in a little bit of like talking about musicals and pie and other things at the front of my streams, just to add a little bit more. I like being able to talk with the chat. Usually I'm not on camera when I'm doing it, but I enjoy it, and I really like musicals. I started out in college, going to college for scenic and lighting design for theater. I was also in show choir in high school and in the jazz choir when I was an undergrad. So I think Eric the other day when we were playing Sentinels of the Multiverse commented on me finding a musical based character to play, and yes, that is absolutely 100% me. I of course gravitated towards the musical character. So yeah, that was most of what I wanted to chat about, but I'll be throwing in some info dumps on either theater or pie, or eventually I'll probably want to talk about ornithology because I'm very, very interested in ornithology, and Argent Adept is an absolutely amazing character. You are correct, Scribbler. I enjoy it. It is complex because you have to pay attention to which instruments activate the melodies and which activate the harmonies, but I enjoy that character. Anyway, for this and for future Mystery Mischief Mondays, I, rather than me just picking a game and sticking with it every week, because I want a little variety on Mondays, and rather than me picking what I want to play earlier in the day, I have a set of 6 games at the moment that I've put onto a wheel, and we're going to spin the wheel and find out what we play. When Vance and you did a duo game against the Dreamer, Argent Adept was the reason you won. You were playing Tachyon and doing AoE damage. Yeah, I did. I played a game. I played a game just on my computer by myself, and so I was playing all 5 heroes, and I threw in Argent Adept just because the look of the character on the card. I threw Argent Adept in and was very confused. I had Argent Adept and the Scholar, and I didn't have a great lineup. And we came very close to dying. In fact, I think the Scholar did get knocked out. And basically I just had Argent Adept healing every turn because I never managed to get him set up. But then when I played it the other night, it flowed. I understood it. The first time I was really confused. I was like, this is super complex, and I wasn't taking the time to read everything. But once I did and I understood how the mechanics of the character worked, I've really enjoyed that character. I think it's probably my favorite one in the game. I'm going to spin the wheel here. The 6 games that I have on the wheel as possibilities are Where the Water Tastes Like Wine, which we've already played on stream once. Star Trek Online, again, we've played that on stream. Battletech, Stardew Valley, Dragon Age Origins, and Loom. So at some point on Monday, we will play each of these games. If we finish one, then I'll swap it out for another game. I have a bunch of games and I want to play them all, and I just can't decide. And so this is going to be my way. I'm sticking with Ultima on Saturday. That's the only thing I'm going to play on Saturday. I'm just going to keep playing that series. At the moment, that is what Saturdays are for. If I can find a third day, I may start doing like the Space Quest series as a regular series. I just have to figure out a third day when I can consistently stream. But Monday, for Mystery Mischief Monday, I'm going to have 6 options on the wheel. We'll spin the wheel and we'll play whatever comes up. So that is the plan, and I'm going to give the wheel a spin. And the wheel has spoken. Today we will be continuing with some Star Trek Online. This is one that I actually have done on stream. I did it, was it last Monday? I think I did Star Trek Online. So yeah, I actually know that my setup will work. Had it gone to Battletech, it would have been a big experiment. But yes, so they will be there until we are done with them, and then they'll swap out for another one, and um, I think that that'll work as giving a little bit of um, random chaos to Mystery Mischief Monday here. Let me open my password manager because I will have to put in my password for Arc Games to get Star Trek Online going. Also, I have not. I had one update on the emotes, the chaos, and the speak attack emotes. I've had one update. They got busy and just so they're delayed a little bit. That was a few days ago, so they are coming. They're just not here yet. But as soon as they are, you will see them. I should be at the point now where once I upload them, they'll be automatically approved and immediately available. So, hi Sinsilica, how are you? Oh, also, if I'm switching over to the game, I need to update the stream info to Star Trek Online. Since that is what the wheel chose for us today. Casual playthrough, yeah. Yeah. Okay. That should update the stream info. It adds just a touch of complexity to the stream to do this. And let's see. I'm going to open the game app. So the question is, do we continue with our new Jem-Hadar character that we created last Monday, or do you want to see like an early start for one of the others? I'm gonna kill Pretzel here and switch us to Star Trek Online scene. Also, I wish that my monitors were set up so that when I look to the other monitor, I wouldn't look quite so much like I'm looking completely away from you all. Eventually, I will have newer monitors that make that. I'll have a better setup. I'm working my way there. This is what I have right now, and it works. Okay. So you can see my Orion crew there. This is my Klingon character. Got my Romulan character. And then we have Garaku-san that we created last week. So I can keep playing as Garaku-san. That was the late game start. We got through the tutorial and it inserts us into the middle of like the late game. Instead of like giving the introduction that you get to what's going on with the others. So I'd be willing to continue with the Jem-Hadar, but I'm also willing to start one of the others so that we get a more organic way of entering the story. It's really up to you all. Let's see. I'm going to try setting up a poll. And I think there's a poll. Is there a poll? Do you see it? Announce that the poll is open. Okay, let me know if there's a poll. Oh, I guess you have to type one of two into the chat. Not quite the poll method that I was looking for, but if you want to vote, either continue Jem-Hadar or start new, to have me continue with the Jem-Hadar or start one of the early game starts. So if you wouldn't mind registering your opinion, that will move us forward. Somehow I've got to figure out how I can do this and have the music keep playing while I'm controlling the stream elsewhere. Well, I only see one vote, so I assume that means that nobody else wanted to register an opinion. Also, I'm not sure I like the way that Moobot did the poll. Still learning on that. That's the first poll I've tried to do, and I was not satisfied. I will have to research more on how to do polls. But seeing only one vote, and that is for continuing the Jem-Hadar, we will proceed with Garaku-san. Yeah, it didn't do what I thought it would do. I'm now Googling how to use polls. How do I do creating polls? In the dashboard. On your dashboard. Really? Where? Where do I do? If you've... Okay. Let me see if I can figure this out. I'm going to try once more. We'll probably end up continuing with the Jem-Hadar. I just want to figure out this poll thing, if you all don't mind. Add. Let's see if this works. Create a new poll. Question. With Jem-Hadar or create early game start. Responses. Jem-Hadar early game. Duration. Start poll. Did that work? Is there a poll? There is! There's a poll in the chat! It's working! How did I... That was much easier than it needed to... Like, that was easier than I thought it was going to be. But also... I don't know how I didn't know. Success! I have successfully figured out how to make the polls that actually work. And I do see one vote, and that is as expected. I'm just going to wait for the poll to finish, but we will be continuing with our Jem-Hadar. Also, I am absolutely... No, I did spell Jem-Hadar correctly. Whew. All right. Well, thank you for sticking with me while we figured that out. I'm going to move this over here so that I can continue to see it. I'm going to close the extra windows so they don't take up resources. Wait, the poll didn't show up in mod view? Interesting. Yeah, now I know for next time. Okay. Hi, Pakoti, or Paktoy. Sorry. Welcome in. This is Mystery Mischief Monday. I spend a little bit of time chatting, and then we pick a game. So this week I spun the wheel, and we are continuing with Star Trek Online, and we just did a poll to figure out if I would continue with the Jem-Hadar or start a new early game, and the result was that I continue with this Jem-Hadar character we created last week. So, I'm going to look at our missions, episodes. The featured episodes here, these are the current event that's going on. This, as far as I'm aware, is standard Jem-Hadar. This was the intro. So we're on the Gamma Quadrant as our starting missions into the overall storyline. I'm not going to do the featured episodes because they fit all the way at the end of the list. And I've already done them for like mission progress elsewhere. So we'll continue with the Gamma Quadrant and Storm Clouds Gather. The Dominion and the Alliance attempt to find common ground against the Herc as attacks by the reawakened foes escalate. So if you remember last time, we were dealing with we were in like a holographic simulation, and then we went through the wormhole and fought off a bunch of Herc around Deep Space Nine. And that was where we were. So I can transwarp there, or I can fly there. But I need to go to Deep Space Nine, and I'm currently at Earth Space Dock. We have a couple of things in the inventory that we got. Universal Endeavor prize pack. That gives us some energy credits, research materials, and normal Q R&D. That's from the random TFO that we did last time. Get some duty officers. So we have 49 duty officers currently. I don't know roster. Do we have anyone assigned? I don't think we do. Active space, none. So I can assign some duty officers, which will give us additional benefits. They do like extra things when you're in battle. So the con officer here, this is a blue quality one, so not the top tier, but also not the worst. Ooh, but first, we have a tactical purple here, which is the best quality. Projectile weapons officer, space, chance to reduce the time to recharge torpedoes. And, you know, I'm going to put Claudette Brandy Laurie on active duty, and I can have up to 5 on active duty and get the benefits from them. I'm going to look and see if there's any other purples. Christina Kate Mendel, research lab scientist, chance to placate when using charged particle burst. We'll go ahead and put them on active duty. Right. What else? Chance to reduce the time to recharge evasive maneuvers. Chance to reduce the time to recharge when using subsystem targeting attacks. Chance to reduce the time to recharge when using subsystem target. Recharge torpedoes. Targeting attacks. Recharge time reduced for engineering team. That's not bad. We'll throw that one in. Drains target shields with tractor beam. Green is lower tier than blue, usually. White is... Wait, you're white, not blue. Take you back out for a minute. It's riveting, trying to decide who to assign to stations. Trey Marcos Zolo is blue tier. We'll put them on because they're going to be the best for us at the time. Chung Marco Deal applies a turn rate debuff with Tachyon Beam. Sure. So now I want to look at the green ones because they're going to be the next highest tier. So Zate or Zate, Priscilla. You have all white because you can't be bothered to upgrade them. I honestly have never taken this much time to look at my duty officers before. The only reason I'm going this slow at this is because I'm on stream and I want to actually show what I'm doing. Usually I'm very intuitive about making these decisions. Remove hostile boarding parties. Debuff targets offensive damage. Recharge time reduced for all transwarp abilities. I like that one. It doesn't actually help me in battle, but I like being able to move about faster. Alright, so looking at ground duty officers. Looks like I have a purple here. Thomas Joe Jock. What a name. Fabrication engineer. Chance to beam in an additional support drone. Thank you. I will take that. Alright. Melissa Merle Bella. Adds a damage resistance debuff when most science kit debuffs are applied. Sure. Let's see. Were there any other blues or am I looking at greens? Herschel Dorsey Domas. Chance to reduce the recharge time of grenades thrown whenever a grenade is thrown. I mean, reducing recharge time is good. Beam down an additional security escort. Yes, please. And operations. Chance to beam in an additional quantum mortar. Great. So now we have some on duty there. I'm going to start some R&D. I like cannons. I almost always start R&D on cannons. I'm already level 15 on beams. Because it's a Jem-Hadar. I usually start with just researching the tech to boost the level. I don't know if that's good or not, but that's what I do. Admiralty. So Admiralty in here, you get missions in these 4 different allegiances. Federation, Klingon Empire, Romulan Republic, and Ferengi Alliance. And you have a set of ships that you can send out on missions. They start 15 on beams, engineering, and shields for the Jem-Hadar. Yeah, I hadn't noticed that before. These give you additional resources to work with by doing them. I'm going to go ahead and start a couple, and we'll see how this goes. We'll just start the tour of duty here. So I need 35 engineering, 35 tactical, and 35 science. Chance for salvaged technology. And this is the set of ships that I currently have that I can assign to things. And they have different scores for engineering, tactical, and science. I've never really paid that much attention. I just try to satisfy the requirements of whichever mission I'm sending people on. Like here, this legendary temporal flight deck carrier should be able to accomplish this mission. Oh, slightly under on tactical. So I will give them a shuttle or a Jem-Hadar fighter to go alongside. We have a 24% chance of critical, begin assignment, and 20 hours from now that will be done. I'm just going to start up tour of duties on as many of these as I can. Tours of duty? Yeah, it would be tours of duty. Also, I am uncertain as to why, but my power is flickering a little bit today. My lights are blinking. So if I go down, I will be back up as soon as possible. Hopefully nothing happens and I'm able to continue. Here, this one I'm going to start. Hi, Orangitis. Yeah, so you were asking whether I was going to play STO today, and I based what we played today on the spin of a wheel. I had 6 games on the wheel, and it spun STO. So STO is what we were playing. Wraithfey, it's also... Hi, Wraithfey. It's been icy, but like the ice all melted today. Like it got warm enough that all the ice is gone. So I'm uncertain. I know that there was a tree branch that was sitting on a power line about a block from here. And I assume that's why my power's been flickering. Well, Orangitis, I'm glad you're here. Also, hi, Liz! Hi! You missed me showing off a cookbook and talking about pie. No, I'm not blaming you. I know you enjoy, or sorry, I know you hate Hades. Because Eric keeps saying that you hate Hades. But yeah, I was talking a little bit about the Broadway show Waitress, which my t-shirt is from, and showing off the cookbook. Someday, if I ever get to a place that has a kitchen that would accommodate it, I may do some baking streams. Right now, not possible. You hate so much. So much you've made 100 attempts. Waitress is an amazing musical. I was talking about my my best friend from college, Jenny, was the conductor / principal pianist for the national tour. So, Orangitis, I don't know exactly how teaming works. I'm open to exploring that. I've never done it. Would that just be like... I was going to progress on story with the Jem-Hadar character. Would that mean like you would join me on the story missions where it's possible for you to do so? So this part is duty officer assignments, and there are various categories, and with the duty officers who I don't have on active duty, I can assign them to these different missions. So here, like, approve an extended wilderness survival training program. And if I click in and plan, okay, give me a minute to finish the duty officer assignments. It's going to slot in characters to address this. I've got all the requirements, but this is take advantage of a nearby uninhabited M-class world to run an extended wilderness survival training program. I do need 5 provisions, but I should be able to replicate those. And they are replicated, and I just begin assignment. And 72 hours from now, that will be ready to collect rewards on. You know, I don't know, Orangitis. I don't know. I've never used voice chat in STO at all. And I don't currently have my Discord set up for stuff like that to happen yet. But I think all we have to do is just basically get become friends in there. Give me a minute and we'll figure it out. Define exobiological processes based on new data. So unscrupulous here is a negative on this, but I'm going to go ahead and assign them. Yeah, I think on stream, I'm fine with you joining me for the missions, but right now I'm not ready to have anybody like join me chatting wise. I've not done that yet, and I need to figure out the details of how to do that later. I also have not set up to pull Discord into my stream at this point, so that'll be something to plan for the future. I'm just not sure yet, because I don't know exactly how it will work, and I have to figure out the logistics of that. Okay, I just went ahead and started the others. A lot of them, the duty officer missions give you resources that you can use for making equipment and stuff like that. They also give you experience and energy credits and other currencies in the game. Let's see. Okay. So I think the easiest way... Yeah, okay. Thanks, Liz. I wouldn't have wanted to do it on Streampunks anyway. I'm currently in Earth Space Dock 31, Orangitis. No, I think eventually I will have my Discord like open that people can join. It exists, but I haven't done anything with it yet. But I'm fine if you want to tag along and assist on the missions. If you come and find me on Earth Space Dock 31, that'll be the easiest way for us to connect and team up. So... Orangitis, I wouldn't want to use the Streampunks for my personal streaming. So, since I am not a member of them, I do support them, but that is, I'm not part of the Streampunks, and I would not want to do that. "31 instantly filled when you tried." Well, it is section 31. Here, I will. I'll pick 2. We'll go to Space Dock 2. I love just like the atmosphere of Earth Space Dock. I actually have been playing my Klingon character, my KDF character, because I was progressing them through the stories, and it has just been disconcerting to never be at Earth Space Dock. Is this you, Orangitis? I think so, yeah. Okay. Accept. Okay. So I am going to move to... I think this should bring you with me. Going to Deep Space Nine. So I'm moving forward with the missions here. This is going to be begin Storm Clouds Gather. Um, this is the first mission in the Gamma Quadrant set. So we've entered the Denorius Belt. First, I'm reading several civilian vessels on sensors, in addition to the flagships of the summit attendees. The station is still damaged from the recent attack, but it appears that critical system repairs are complete. Their damage control teams must be working double shifts. Oh. I am perfectly positioned to cover what they're saying. Let me move me and the flag up a little. There, if we get any more of those chats, all right. So travel to Deep Space Nine. If we get any more of that side chatter stuff, you should be able to see it now. So this is after that battle that we took part in. Continue. Captain Nog! An away team will be standing by when you attend the summit first. Are you ready to transport to the station? I will beam over. Alright, we've got me and Orangitis and some of my crew. Very well, Captain, but it's Nog! I want to say so much more than that. Okay. Prepare for the summit meeting. Speak with faction leaders. So, my arrows tell me this direction. Talk to Ambassador Odo. As you command, Founder. I'm turning my back on a god? That doesn't feel right. Alright. Who's next? Who's next? So the Starfleet office here is actually usually just like the ship shop. This is where you come to edit your ship on Deep Space Nine. Understood. And yeah, Orangitis, since I'm playing this on stream and it's a character we created on stream, I'm going slower than I would if I was just playing to advance the character. Like if I was just leveling the character, I'd be going much faster. But since this is a new character that we made on stream, I want to actually play it as though it's the first time. Understood, proconsul. And again, this is a shop um, that has been repurposed for this mission. It's very interesting to me, the juxtaposition of the shopkeepers that are normally there and the signage with the characters that are needed for this mission. Understood, Chancellor. Kai, Kira. Very well, Captain. Alright. It's this direction. Counselor Elim Garrick. One of the best characters in Deep Space Nine. Continue. So the timing of this, the placement in time of this feels very similar. Like Cardassia needing to be repaired. I would love to visit Cardassia in this game. I like actually go planet side. I don't think it's possible. I think I've gone there and you couldn't even enter the system. I don't remember though. This used to be your store? We go where we're needed. Nothing at the moment. Alright. Who's next? Seems like you need talking to. I don't blame them. The founders will prevail. Okay. Quarks? No. Where am I going? Oh, all the way on the other side. Of course, I ran the wrong direction. Who am I going after? Oh, Grand Nagus Realm. Yes. I will go there next. One of these entrances to Quarks is around here somewhere. Where is it? This is the Replimat. Quarks should be here, right here. I know my way around Deep Space Nine. Really, really, I do. Hello, Grand Nagus Rom. Also one of my favorite characters. What is the 34th rule? I don't know them off the top of my head. I love exploring Deep Space Nine, Orangitis. How did you convince your people to join? Ah. Thank you, Liz. That seems appropriate where the Herc are concerned. Not at the moment, no. Also, I know we talked to Morn last time, but also, it's Morn. Rule 34 concerns Garrick and Bashir? And you're winking, and I am missing the joke, and I'm terribly sorry for missing the joke, because I like Garrick and Bashir. I understand why they made Kira Kai, and it makes sense, but I don't like her as Kai as much as I like her as an officer. Oh. I was not aware of that, Liz. That is correct. Our fight is yours as well. Kira, I want to just like dress you up as Kai and have you just cosplay as Kai Kira because that would just make me laugh hysterically. Kind of makes you nervous that you don't yet know the streaming protocol, especially since you want to stream yourself. Basically the Streampunks, like, access to their Discord is you have to be a patron of Streampunks. And Streampunks are a limited liability corporation, so that is a business, and they charge money for access to that Discord. Being a member of that Discord by subscribing as a patron does not give you access to just use their resources for your own purposes. So if it's the community getting together and maybe just using audio chat to coordinate something, I've seen that happen. But for my stream, for this stream that if you sub or give bits I get money from, there would be legal issues potentially with me using resources of the Streampunks, which is a company, for my monetary gain. So that there's legal issues there. Also, it would just not be a nice thing to do, especially it would be rude and using people for me to use their Discord for my use without asking them first. So there are just a number of layered issues there that make it not something that I would want to do. If I'm going to do voice chat and stuff like that through Discord, I will have a Discord of my own. So and I do have one. I just haven't made it available to the public yet because I'm not really ready to do a lot of like community gaming stuff yet. I will do that eventually. I'm just not quite there yet. Having you join the way that you're currently joined works fine for this game. But yeah. No, it's fine, Orangitis. I just yeah, there are a lot of issues there, and unless you were in the position of figuring out streaming yourself, you might not have thought through them. But what of your duties as Kai? No doubt. Not at the moment. Understood. All right, special consultants. I'm going to start with probably my absolute favorite character in all of Star Trek, Lita. Liz! 2 months! Oh my gosh, thank you so much! Also, 2 months? So the 2 months, Liz, yeah, a whole month and one day. It's a month since I hit affiliate, I guess, because my first stream was December 26th. My very first stream ever was December 26th. Or rule number 74, knowledge equals profit. Nope. Also, the lights flickering is very disconcerting, especially while streaming. All right, Quark, what do you got? Paktoy, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Rogues. Let's see. I hear you own a moon now. Quark owns a moon. Assuming the Herc don't eat all of the Tula berries. I'm fine for now. Alright. Who are we looking for now? Dr. Bashir. I just ran past medical. Talk. Apparently just a lieutenant commander. Recently recommissioned? You left Starfleet? Okay, I have never paid this much attention to his dialogue at this point, and oh my gosh! Private practice on Trill, and started a family. I need to know more. I need to know a lot more. Give me more. Also, Dax made it to captain. But, like, you started a family with who? And you were on Trill. Does that mean that you and Ezri, is that the relationship that continued? And is that your family? And then, yes, it would make it even harder to say no to Captain Dax. And oh my gosh, I need to know so much more! Give me the story! An ideal outcome, but unlikely. Nothing now. Nothing now? I need more! I just hadn't like Orangitis. I don't know the name of the ship, but like I had never made the connection really, aside from like assuming that she was a captain because my RP character in the Streampunks Discord um, used to be a patient of hers and would write her letters, like some of my old like crew logs stuff. It's all addressed. It's like letters to Dax, but um, yeah, I just hadn't noticed those details. I love the adjustment. It knows that I'm Jem-Hadar, and she's addressing me in that vein. USS Aventine. Thanks, Paktoy. Trust the founders. They will help you. More refugees. Turning away from the founders is not wise. It will be so, founder. It is so nice hearing Renee's voice and hearing oh, Brain, what did you do? Not 10 minutes ago I remembered names. Hearing Aaron's voice, the actor who played Nog and the actor who played Odo. They both should still be here, and I am sad that they are not. Going to the next map. No, it's fine. Yeah, you can send me the friend request, Orangitis. Thanks for running around. I'm sorry we didn't get to like do any uh I'm sorry we didn't get to do like a battle mission, but this was the next one that was up. So I don't know how you exit, so whenever you need to do that, you're welcome to do so. Do I have to exit the mission for you to be able to departy? Okay. That worked. Yes, founder. So I don't know if any of you have read any of the novels. There was a like season 8 that was in the novels, and there's a Jem-Hadar character in that. Orangitis, thanks for stopping by. I hope you have a good dinner and enjoy Clear Skies later. Um, when I get to this point in this game, whenever I'm playing like the Jem-Hadar character, like it always reminds me of the season 8 novels and the Jem-Hadar character there. As you say, kapla. Also, I don't think you can hear it, but if you hear clicking, it's because my husband is currently using a typewriter in the other room. I live to serve the founders. And talk to Kira again. Does this involve your visions? It it is the founder's will. I will go. Kumarke. Indeed. Perhaps there is. Ships. Um, That's a lot of ships. It will be done, Founder. Too many ships! Yes. Turbo lift to ore processing area. Alright. I don't think I can adjust this right now, but I have fewer assistants with me than I should have, partly because I don't know, I had 4, but when Orangitis left, it took away not just their character but also the 4th one that was with me. That's okay. It just might mean that the fight is harder than it would otherwise be. The looks of astonishment. I'm just glad they don't look like spiders. I don't remember any of my abilities. What's Alt 2? Oh yeah, I'm an engineer in this one. Huh. Come on, Vridyat aggressor. I'm going to get you. Oh, or you're going to paralyze me for a second by screeching. This was much easier with a Batleth. But we successfully finished that part of the fight. Acknowledged, Captain. Take the shield charge. I don't have... Yeah, these are the best weapons I got. So, okay. Yeah, I just need to go up. I don't remember how to shroud. Is it 4? I need to actually be using my abilities. But I don't know what any of them are, which makes using them slightly harder. Okay. That wasn't too bad. Let's stabilize the power relays. And then let's shore up that shield so that we don't get sucked out into space. Understood. What are my abilities? Orbital strike. Shroud. Shroud is control 2. Okay. I guess that's good. I would rather have Shroud. Nope. Rather have it be 4. That's better. Okay. Go up more. Yes? Ah, there's the stairs. Very well. Rotate pillar up. Extend walkways. All right. Let's cross this bridge now that we've come to it. Move to next level. Alt 2. Come on, Polaron turret, help me out here. There we go. This section was always so difficult on PlayStation. I don't know why it's so much easier here. Alright, walkways have been retracted. Rotate the pillar again. And extend those walkways. Acknowledged. Restore the safety systems. Let's give them some power. Reinitialize safety systems. Understood. And here they are. Oh, wow, they killed me very quickly when I tried to activate that power. Let us not do that again. Whoops. What did I do? I pushed buttons that I didn't mean to push while attempting to push buttons that I thought I was pushing. Let me out of the trap. so many Herc little attendant bugs. Oh, there we go. I knew I was not going to last much longer. Once more unto the fight. Yes, that worked. That was very helpful. Okay. Let's collect this. Oh, that's okay. I can beam out. Return to the ship. As you command, Founder. So that command is actually for me because we chose Starfleet as our faction last week. So technically, according to most of the game mechanics, we are a Starfleet vessel. Fight the good fight. Alright, Ravager. This little ship that they give you for the starting ship for the Jem-Hadar is really good. It's basically the Jem-Hadar ship that they get in Deep Space Nine. Spoilers for Deep Space Nine, by the way. When they capture a Dominion vessel, it's very similar to that ship. Craft focus, your Jem-Hadar joined the Klingons. Honestly, the only reason my Jem-Hadar joined the Federation is because I prefer Earth Space Talk to Kronos for like off-duty things. You just use DS9. Um, on the PS4, at least, DS9 was always really, really laggy. Um, so I haven't spent a lot of like the character downtime on Deep Space Nine, as much as I love it and would love to just always go there. Um, it was always so laggy that I don't need to stabilize Omega particles. No, I'm in the middle of a battle. Why are there even Omega particles? The Omega particles are part of the event, but they don't belong here in the middle of a story mission battle. Yes, Zazard is on DS9. Um, my Orion character's ship is named Zazbit because it is a stupid, sexy ship.
I don't know how to respond to that.
Oh, and apparently Siri thinks I'm talking to him. Wait, I hear the ships, I just can't see them. There they are. Whew. I don't have my camera settings correct on this character. Are there other enemies, or was that it? All right, we will do that in 1 second. Oh. Stop moving. Open up the options. Trying to remember where this setting is. Controls? Yes, here. Free camera, I want follow target. Now we'll engage. I wish I could set that setting globally, but you have to adjust it on every character. Give me a target. Sower of Triumph. Don't let the swarms get behind me. Why not? It's not like they're gonna kill me many times over if they do. Oh, wait. That's exactly what will happen. Alright. Where is the ship I'm attacking? Come on, camera. Show me. Thank you. Evasive maneuvers was not what I meant to hit there. I did not really need the burst of speed. Alright. Oh. So the timer has run out. I just have to kill the rest of the ships. Liz, thank you for coming by. I hope I see you later, or later for Clear Skies, or later in the week. Ooh, 1 million torpedo damage. Right. Come here, Swarmer. I'm going to get you. Great. We have beaten back the Herc and saved Deep Space Nine. Victory is life. Glory to the founders. All decks have reported in first. All decks have reported in first, ready to depart on your command. Depart system. Ooh, leveled up. Loading Alpha Quadrant. All right. You will receive the following reward. So this is for the mission that we just completed. We get 18,931 experience points, 15,041 expertise, 20 Ketracel White, 384 dilithium ore, and we get to choose Corefield Mining Plasma Cutter Mark 12, Polaron Beam Array Mark 12, or Polaron Dual Cannons Mark 12. Delicious white. What weapons do I have on the ship right now? Honestly, I don't know that like everything is already good. This all of this is just icing. I'll take the plasma cutter. Go to the alt system in the Gamma Quadrant. And various things that we will get from this mission. Cool. Cool. Is this weapon good? Current primary Polaron full auto rifle. Slightly better damage, but lower DPS. Oh, and I have 3 parts of the Jem-Hadar Armored Shroud set. I don't want to break up that set at the moment. Yeah, it's just icing for the moment. Don't need it. Let us go to the alt system. Transwarp to the Gamma Quadrant. I could fly there directly, but this is faster. So normally I would end the stream right now, but I'm thinking I might just go until clear skies. So Kira, you don't have to stick around for the entire thing if you absolutely don't want to. I didn't tell you that I might be going long, but I had the day off today. I have the day off tomorrow. I'm going to go a little long tonight. I'm also thinking I might push Mondays later overall. Yeah, that's fine, Kira. We'll talk about scheduling stuff in the future. I'm thinking I might move Mondays later just so that I can play and then immediately raid into Clear Skies every week. Also, just a heads up, Kira, I may go live at some point tomorrow just because I have the day off and it's fun. And it's totally fine if you can't make it, but I may do that. Begin armistice. You know, before I begin this, I need to take just a quick break. So before I hit begin, I'm going to throw you over to the Be Right Back screen, and I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let us jump into this mission called Armistice. Because we should have time to do this mission. Easily have time to do this mission before sound tactical advice. Agreed. Helm, take us to scanning range. So yeah, we'll easily finish this one before 6:30 Pacific. Also, for anyone who doesn't know, I keep mentioning clear skies. I should probably have a command since I keep mentioning it a lot on Mondays. But if you are not following queue times, you should definitely follow queue times. They host a lot of various different tabletop role-playing game content. Clear Skies is their Star Trek Adventures live play game. It airs on Monday nights at 6:30 p.m. So that is why I keep talking about Clear Skies. If you don't subscribe to the Campbell multiverse. Scan Prison Moon. So Star Trek Online has also provided a lot of lovely support to the Streampunks, who are the role-playing game group that does Clear Skies. So like the opening sequence from Clear Skies was filmed by the team over at Star Trek Online, and so they have a lovely graphics that look very much like the game that we are currently playing. What is this weakness you speak of? Acknowledged. Well, I suppose the Herc must be here then. Okay, we're moving very slow here. Let's go full impulse and then slow down. Just a burst of full impulse. Have to get to the little green circle. But I don't want to get too close to the satellites because they will attack me. At least I presume they'll attack me because they attacked in the TV show. I've never actually gotten close enough to them to find out if they will attack. Right, bring us into transporter range, Helm. Full impulse. Agreed. SimSilica, I very much agree with that. Having them, like, on all the others, it's your rank. Like, they're saying your rank, but in this case, they just say first, even though technically my rank, according to the game, is honored first. And it's even when I'm reading text on the screen, I don't I have to really pay attention to the punctuation or I do it wrong. Beam down. Again, with all of the nameless faces. I mean, they have names. I just don't know anything about them. Unlike my other playthroughs where I know all of my officers. Until we provide the cure. Let's find out. Right. They usually position you facing the direction you need to go. Because if you just followed the arrow there, you would not find the actual entrance to the hallways here. Honestly, I probably should have done the Polaron burst turret before starting to shoot. I have not played very many engineers. I need to think about the strategy of building my constructions before I enter the battle. Then we have the advantage. Good. New respawn point unlocked. Let's just go Alt 2. Build us a turret. Oh, cool. I didn't know I had that as an ability. I have all these abilities. I don't know what they do. I'm just activating them. Glowing attendant. Does that mean you're harder to kill? Do I have a melee weapon? I don't think I do. I do not. We will have to remedy that. Oh, look! Klingons came by. Or no. They look like Klingons. They're the Ennis. I was like, that's unusual. I don't remember Klingons showing up here before. They're the Ennis. Collect these things. I'm collecting things like it's a... Like I'm at the very beginning of the game and I need resources, but I'm level 61. I'm at the end of the game. They gave me everything I need. Immortality, an unusual punishment. She has. You waste time, prisoner. Go, now. Where am I going? I got very turned around. Which path? The one to my right. This one. so good at recreating actual people. Like, looks so much like her. All right. Let's get these people out of here. Golan Shala. You can now. Make the most of it. Whoops. Nima. You're welcome. Patya. Peta. Your meaning is clear, inmate. Kirina. Victory is life. Zlanko. A predictable response. Nin. You're welcome. Acknowledged, Doctor. Walking with the dialogue boxes up there is possible, but also you can't turn as far as I can tell while walking that way. Inoculate Kaiopaka. Yay! The Herc may return. Prepare to leave. Scan injured prisoner. I see. He died so others could live. Respectable. First, a small Herc vessel was able to make it past the satellite network. You're going to have company down there soon. Right. Clear a transport window for us. Not an option. The Herc ship getting through, plus our earlier deception, put the defense grid on high alert. The probe trick isn't working on the satellites. What's the new evac plan? We're attempting to hack the satellite command network. Once we've done so, we'll be able to close to transport range and beam you out safely. There's still a lot of local interference, however. If you can get back to the initial transport site and activate your pattern enhancers, we'll be able to get a better lock on your position. Understood. Keep me updated. Make sure the civilians are prepared. Time to head back to the ship. I've never seen them jump up here before. Wow, I didn't know that was possible. Cool. Like, I stay up here because then I'm safe from them and I can shoot them from above. I didn't know they could jump up here. They're hiding in the fog! Orbital strike did barely any damage to it. Okay. Shoot the little bugs. Okay. I usually die on this fight at least once. So the fact that I haven't yet is good. But also they just keep coming. Kill the overseer. Maybe they'll stop. Oh, yeah. Definitely gonna die at least once. Yep, there it is. Oh, it gave the overseer its hit points back. I didn't know it would do that. Well, I guess we're dying more than once. There. Maybe the little ones will stop spawning now? Indeed. Pattern enhancer. Another pattern enhancer. Another pattern enhancer. We've got a solid lock on your signal first. Ready to beam you back to the ship on your order. Beam up. We're reading a Herc fleet inbound to our position. Until we deal with them, we won't be able to lower shields and beam the rest of the colonists out. Are we attempting to hack these satellites? Yes, we currently have partial access to their command network. Give us a little more time and we'll be able to reprogram them to fight on our side. Make it happen quickly. Rightio. Let's join the fight. Gotcha. Speak to officer. Picking up more Herc at long range. A lot more. We don't have a lot of time. We are ready to reprogram the satellites, however. Standing by to broadcast the signal to the command network. Make it happen. Also, thanks for attacking me while I was reading the note. I mean, Kira, that's a relative question. Welcome back. Also, have I won yet is such a relative question. I have won this game multiple times, if you think of having fully completed the story mode multiple times. This mission, still playing. Move into tactical position. Someday, Kira, we need to get Matt to play this. Matt was very excited when I told him I was playing Star Trek Online. And then when I only had the PS4 to play it on, he was slightly less excited. I don't expect he would ever join me on stream to play, but I have to play with him sometime. Now that I play on PC. Exterminate the bugs! Uh-oh. Hull healing accomplished. So many bugs. Such an infestation. Hi, Shadistro. How are you? Welcome to the Rogues Gallery. Ah, who's shooting me? That was an effective attack. I am likely to explode. Let's hit the... Yeah! Run away! Oh, I'm sorry to hear that you're in pain. I hope that that is something that will get better. I am also looking forward to Clear Skies. I am so excited based on where the cliffhanger left off last week. I'm thrilled with the new region of space that they're in. I'm excited to see Deep Space Nine eventually. So yeah, I'm playing tonight until until Q Times goes live, and then I'll be raiding over there. Pulled a muscle. Oh, hurts to breathe. That is not that's not fun. Hopefully a little rest and it will get better. Agreed. Transporter control, energize. Also, there is absolutely no way I can fit all of those Ennis on this ship. Indeed. Depart system. Zoom. I love that they tie in all these threads that were just left by the TV series. To DS9! Yes. I mean, DS9 is one of my favorite television shows ever. So, visiting DS9, lovely. Captain Kira! Let's see. Makeshift polearm. Probably what I'm going to take here, because I don't have a melee weapon. Go to the Dosai system in the Gamma Quadrant. Various things can be obtained. Oh, I cut him off while he was saying victory is life. It said I got a specialization point, I think. Yes, I have 2 specialization points to spend. I already have everything in the Miracle Worker tree, because they started me with that. I don't have everything in the Command Officer tree, which is the active secondary. Each of these milestones here, I can get things even if I don't have them active. So you only get the first 2 tiers on your secondary. But I can still get stuff by spending points here. Yes, Wraithfade, 2! So I'm going to go ahead and purchase additional ones here, working towards whatever this gives me. Command Kit Modules 3. And let's see. Inventory. Ooh, it's a specialization manual. I will open it up. I like the Temporal Operative specialization personally, so I'm going to take that. This is a manual for one of my officers to get specialization. At the moment, only Matama Kagal has a specialization. They have an intelligence specialization, which means that they can use some intelligence abilities. Are they currently assigned? They are. They're my engineer on away missions, but I am playing as an engineer. I'm going to switch them over to intelligence abilities, at least in part. Harmless. Neurolytic injection. Feigned disintegration. We'll keep you on quantum mortar fabrication too. Alright. He's also here. What are the intelligence abilities in space? space. Oh, it's not a... Never mind. The station also has to be intelligence for me to use intelligence abilities in space. Anyway, I'll probably hang on to this for a minute because I don't know enough about my officers. Oh, wait, no. Echo Ixtan is a temporal operative. Jem-Hadar is a miracle worker. Virak Agar is a command specialist. They started me with 4 of them that have abilities. I don't know why I didn't notice that. I definitely want you to have Degeneration, Uncertainty Burst, Chronometric Diffusion, and Paradox Bomb. Yes, please. So these abilities are the temporal operative abilities that I'm giving him. Degeneration 1 is a fast physical damage over time. Focus a quick burst of entropic energies onto the targeted foe, causing them to rapidly suffer physical damage over time, which grows more intense with each tick. Applies entropy if the effect runs its full duration without being removed. It can do 577.9 to 1098 physical damage, ignores shields, increases over time every half second for 5 seconds, plus 1 entropy when duration ends. Uncertainty Burst 2 targets a foe up to 10, 30.48 meter range, 9.1 meter sphere, 25-second recharge. In a 10-meter radius, there's an area of effect Confuse for 10.4 seconds. Briefly stuns affected foes and teleports them 10 meters from their current position to a randomized location and random facing. Chronometric Diffusion. So I'm adding chaos to the battles, to ground battles, basically. Chronometric Diffusion creates a level 63 Chronometric Diffusion for 15 seconds. Foes within 15 meters get 2,311.6 physical damage. And their ability to do damage and their run speed are decreased. You think they all have multiple specializations? I suppose that's possible. I just hadn't noticed that they had specializations at all. So yeah, I love the temporal abilities. I know in general they can all have different... Where do you adjust skills? Oh yeah! You can assign them any of them. That's nice. What's funny is I don't have this many officers with specializations in the characters that I've played from the beginning up to this level. So having them start me with this many abilities is just a little surprising. Oh, wait. Virak Agar. You have... Command. Emergency respite. Set up a personal... That's target self. Return fire. I don't know most of these. Gradually improve the effectiveness of yourself and other allies. And what does Jem-Hadar have? Miracle Worker. Regenerative nanite canister. Sure. Generally, I like the specializations a bit more than I like the standard abilities. Visor emulation overlay. Extra data from additional light spectrums to augment your targeting systems. You gain immunity to confuse and placate effects, as well as increasing your ranged weapon damage. First is hyperonic radiation, which infects one enemy, causing damage over time. I don't know. I'll leave that for now. Okay. I do want to take a quick trip to Earth space dock because I realize I have many things that I can redeem that I have not redeemed. Because I have many portions of the Klingon recruit event that I have completed on my Orion character. Therefore, like, I should be able to get a batleth and a ship and other things like that on this character because I unlocked them account wide, and I just have to go visit the temporal operative on Earth space dock to claim them. So I'm going to do that because I was wanting to use my batleth in a couple of those battles we were just in, but I didn't have a batleth. So this way I will have one. Okay. Oh, look, it's Jesus. Earth Space Dock, number 10. Hello, Temporal Agent Philip Cray. What? Oh, I can't? Why can't I? Do I have to progress further on this character somehow? Oh! Yes, I do. Jem-Hadar must be level 65 plus with 20 hours played in order to claim the items. Well, okay. I definitely do not meet 20 hours played on this character, and I haven't hit level 65 on this character yet. So I can't claim them. But we have gone past the tutorial and chosen a faction. So let's play Space Barbie. And give myself a new outfit. The head and body are fine. I just want to look at uniform. You can do bare chest on the Jem-Hadar. Oh, they're all Terran shirts, and I do not presently own them, nor do I have enough Zen to purchase them. So we will move on from there. Don't show me the unowned ones, please. Thank you. I could put him in a Bajoran uniform. A Discovery Admiral's uniform. There's various Jem-Hadar Federation. Okay. That's not bad. Jem-Hadar Veteran. Jupiter Veteran. That's, yeah, the Jupiter ones are what that was reminding me of. Null Ennis, Odyssey. Odyssey is like the standard basic uniform. Sierra. Yeah. So Sierra 1 and the Jem-Hadar Federation one are very similar. I could put him in a Next Generation Scant. That would be amazing. But let's look at Jem-Hadar Federation. That's new. Bare hands. Give me your bare hands there. No, I'm gonna go with the Federation look for now. Give him a Dominion Federation badge? What does that look like? Interesting. I'll have to mess with the colors. They're all defaulting to just like non-colors. Jem-Hadar backpack? No. Not for this uniform. Maybe if I build something else at some point. Arm guards, no. I'm going with the Federation look. Chest gear. Nope. He's got his neck tube, which I could take out. He could be one of those Jem-Hadar who do not need Ketracel White. Wouldn't that be interesting? Maybe he needs more Ketracel White. This is a double tube. I'm going to go with none. Uniform pants. Let's see. Probably loose for the... Nope. Maybe under tight. Jem-Hadar Federation. There it is. Boots to match. Hip attach? No. Belt? Appears not. Cool. So this is the Jem-Hadar Federation uniform, apparently. And I am going to give it some colors. Let's see. You are command. I always really love this A1 color. The dark, dark red is just really nice to look at. A7 would normally be... I like that. That. Uh-huh. Yep. Right there. Chicago maroon. No, absolutely not, Kira. And definitely not paired with orange. Thank you. Let's give this a dark... Ooh, yeah. I like the black with the red for some command. A9 for the badge here. Oh, it's that part. There. Hi, Hassan. I will hydrate. Thank you. Feet can stay dark. Pants. Let's go... Which color did I pick? This one? Center stays dark, and then this goes there. Pretty basic. But here's my Jem-Hadar Federation uniform. Let's see. I should have more slots. I could Bajoran Militia. Seeing a Jem-Hadar in the Bajoran Militia uniform is pretty neat. Odyssey. Oh, that's the standard. Sierra. Experimental. Sleek. Discovery Command. Operations. Next Gen Film. Next generation uniform Jem-Hadar. I'm actually going to go Bajoran Militia here. I'm going to switch it to uniform top number 2 because I like number 2 better. It has the like diamond pattern. Cool, cool, cool. Rank. I can put a rank badge on here, and I am currently, I believe, translating to Bajoran ranks from like Admiral, I believe Brigadier General. Oh, it colored them. Nope. I didn't mean to do that. I wanted... Oh, it won't let me change the rank color. Interesting. There. I like this one much more than that one. So I'm going to actually just wear the Bajoran uniform. Jem-Hadar in Bajoran uniform. Yes. Alright. It is 8:51, so in 8:52, 38 minutes before Clear Skies starts, we can go ahead and start the next mission here, and if we don't finish it in time, I'll exit and it'll put us back in at a checkpoint. Alright. I'm doing this. Station down. I'm not doing the Herc invasion thing right now. Grab a snack? Wraithfey, I'm fine. I will be, I know I usually end early so that I can grab dinner before Clear Skies. I'm just, once I raid over to Q Times, once they go live, I will have them up on my iPad and go eat while I watch. So it's fine. I've planned for this for today, so. And possibly in the future I may, like, I mentioned earlier, I'm thinking I might shift Monday later so that I can just raid them regularly. And have time to eat before I stream. Instead of right now, I don't have time to eat before I stream usually. So. The Dosai are members of the Dominion? Yes, I know that. As you say, Founder. Will do. Let's join the battle. Shoot the ships. Use the pew-pews. Fire all pew pews! I don't know if anybody if you've all seen, but they were supposed to be starting shooting on a new Star Trek series very soon. It's the Christopher Pike show one. Victory is life. So yeah, the show it'll be with focusing on Christopher Pike, and then has Rebecca Remain. My brain still goes way back to the 90s when they were married, and that was the name she was referred to with. Anyway, with her playing number one, and with the Spock that was in Discovery. Anyway, all of those characters that were in Discovery, they're getting their own series, and they're starting filming soon. Battle stations! Well, that's where I just was. Now you make me turn around and fly back there? Why can't they just attack all at the same time and then I don't have to go in circles? Such inefficient attacking. Allowing me to replenish my resources, regain my hit points before you come back and attack again. It's like you were designed by game designers who didn't want me to die constantly. Alright, scan the station. I don't think the answers we're looking for are here. Thanks, Hassan. Ethan Peck just recently arrived in Toronto, which suggests filming starting very soon. Yeah, I just remember seeing a headline saying that they would be starting filming very soon on that, and I'm excited for it. I'm very interested. I'm ready to see more and learn more of Rebecca Romijn's character Una, who, if you saw the original series, like the original series, the original pilot, of the original series, there was a character named Number One, just referred to as Number One, no other name given. I'll check. And then when they brought that character back in Discovery, they gave her a name, and that name is Una, which essentially that name would mean number one. So Let's go. Boom. Karima system. I live to serve the founders. Garak, the Dominion flagship is hailing us. Apologies, Founder. Yes, Founder. Thank you, Founder. My mission is to assist Kareman transports. Okay. Shields are taking some damage. I have destroyed 200 Herc ships. Do the shooty shoots. Little bit of a delay because they don't let me jump to full warp while registers as in combat, which essentially just forces you to take the time necessary for your shields to repair before you engage the second group. Uh-oh. Well, getting caught like this is not good. I do not know how many hours I have put into Star Trek Online. Um, I did not play this game when it first came out. Like, I didn't start playing this game until, like, maybe December of 2019? Possibly January of 2020? I can't have been then. I don't know. I don't remember exactly when I played it or started playing it, but it hasn't been that long. It hasn't been very much more than a year. No response first. I'm trying all hailing frequencies, but I'm getting nothing in return. Keep trying. I'll send them a new frequency. You must be mistaken, Kareman. As you say, Founder. We'll scan for Ferengi life signs. It took a few scans, but I've found one Ferengi life sign. First, it's surrounded by a handful of Karema and a large number of Herc. There's a lot of interference in that area, so we can't get a transporter lock on him at this time. Can we hail them? We're coming, Quark. Let's go, Counselor. Ground ops. Oh, I have a melee weapon. Yes, thank you. Shoot the Herc. Yes. My bridge officer's abilities are definitely useful here. Talk to Garrick. Understood. Right. Wait, is this the way I came? Yeah, I've never done that before. I ran back the way I came. Here we are to save the day. Or to die quickly as we're overrun by bugs. You know, one of the two. Second try, same as the first. A little bit quicker and a little bit worse. All right. At some point, I need to get dual blasters because they are my weapon of choice in this game. All right. Berlin. We're looking for a Ferengi. Got it. We go looking for the person who can open the door. Shoot the shooty shoots. Come on, aggressor. I'm gonna get you. There we go. Oh. I didn't see them hiding in the corner there. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. But I got you. I mean, really, my bridge officers got him. That battle would have been much worse if I had not equipped them with good abilities. No, we're looking for a Ferengi. Very well. Across the way. I'll stay here while you save everyone. Good philosophy. Nice approach. I like that. Shoot the shooty shoots. Is that all of them? Apparently it is. Excuse me? We're looking for a Ferengi named Quark. We've helped everyone else. Let's go get Quark. Yes, I shall try not to die. Let's move. We're on the clock. Such large insects. This is the kind that spawns more and more of the little ones, if I remember correctly. All right. Collect some treasure. Analyze rubble. Interesting. In what way? The founders do not value retribution. So if they ate their way through the rock, where did the waste go? Is the rubble Herkgurk? Something like that, I guess. Calm down, Quark. You're safe now. First, you'll need to set up the pattern enhancers in order to get us for us to get a lock and beam everyone out from your location. Acknowledged. Let's set up the pattern enhancers and beam up. That'll give us a new save point, and then I think it'll be time to wrap up and raid on over to Q Times for clear skies. What is it exactly? Very well. Tread carefully. It is not wise to challenge a founder. Beam out. All right. That is where we will end for tonight. Thank you, everyone, for stopping by. I will likely be live sometime tomorrow. If not, I will be on again on VTUL Studios channel. That's twitch.tv/VTUL Studios on Wednesday at 2:30 p.m. for Archival Adventures. And I'll be back here gaming again on Saturday for Retro Roguery. I'm going to go ahead and set up a raid. We're going to raid Q Times for Clear Skies. So I highly encourage you to join the raid and head on over there. When you get there, it'd be lovely if you are a subscriber, if you'd throw out those hello daggers. Otherwise, just say something in chat, say hello, and enjoy Clear Skies tonight over on Q Times. I will see you all next time, and thank you for coming by.